was in the Black Sea, right in Ukraine. Thus, Russia's previous acquisition of Crimea was aimed at reintegrating Ukraine to recreate a great Russia. However, the current situation has completely shattered that dream. After the Soviet collapse, the strength of Russia's military has been a question mark, including East Asia. Most countries in the world still believe that Russia's army, especially its armored divisions, retains formidable strength. It was thought to have the potential to sweep across Europe until the outbreak of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. In the early days of the conflict, optimists believed Russia could win in just 1 hour and 22 minutes. Pessimists thought Ukraine would collapse within a few weeks. The reality was that Ukraine not only held on to Kiev, but also conducted several successful counteroffensives. Russia initially aimed to finish the war in a week, but it turned into a protracted conflict lasting 3 years. Even after a year or two of conflict, Ukraine managed to organize multiple major counterattacks, even reaching into Russian territory. With the US and Europe imposing extensive sanctions on Russia, the world suddenly opened up a market of over 100 million people with moderate purchasing power and no foreign competition. Decades, even a century ago, to gain such a market often required large-scale military campaigns and prolonged wars. Forcing opponents to sign unequal treaties would achieve similar results. However, in 2022, East Asia did not spend a dime. It simply gained this enormous cake. Thus, today's Russia is like Canada to East Asia. And what is Canada? 77% of its exports go to the US, with more than half being mineral resources, primarily oil. Now, Russia's economic dependence on East Asia is increasing. Trade has surpassed $240 billion, making it a veritable resource satellite state. In these 3 years of conflict, it can be said that the world's third largest power, Russia, is personally attached